Hey everybody, so I've got my painting kind of sketched out based on the drawing I did on my last video. So this time I'm going to kind of like block my colors out on my painting and kind of figure out what I want it to sort of look like color-wise. Oh, and I'm using these new paintbrushes that I've had for a while. They're like unicorn paintbrushes. I got them at Five Below, and they're like so freaking cute. So anyways, I'm gonna like test them out. They're so soft. Oh my gosh, I almost don't even want to use them because they're so pretty. I know this is just gonna make them ugly and mess them up, but anyway, let's just kind of get going, I guess. So, I really wanted, let's see, what should I start with? Probably the sky. Okay, we'll just do that because it's blue and the tips of these brushes are blue. Calms my anxiety a little bit. And I'm just gonna paint that. And when I paint, I normally do start with like my basic, where do I want everything, my colors and such. And it's always a little messy. It's not quite in the lines or whatever. But it's just to kind of give me an idea of like where I'm going to take it, where I'm going to go with it. And then after it's dry, the next phase is to really get those details in. And that's where the picture starts to really come together. And the cool thing about paint is like a lot of things can be implied. Like it doesn't have to have like, I mean, some people do like exact, everything's perfect, like everything has harsh edges and lines and details. I'm not really all that fantastic with details, so I just do what I know I'm good at, and that's just the basics. And I think I said that in my last video, like I'm kind of lazy. It's not that I can't do this stuff. A lot of it's just that I really don't want to. I don't want to spend my time and waste my time doing stuff that's like gonna take for freaking ever. On average, painting this size, I don't even know how big these canvases are. But anyway, painting this big usually takes me about, if from start to finish, if I don't stop, 4 or 5 hours. This part's not gonna take very long. It's gonna be pretty quick. It's gonna go by fast. And the memory on my cell usually lets me record about a 28 minute long video before it cuts me off. So I'm gonna get all this done definitely within that time frame. It shouldn't take me long at all to get it done, within 20 minutes or so. Just like, I guess my big plan, since like YouTube has changed its settings to where if you don't have 100 followers, you can't live stream on mobile. So since I can't live stream, otherwise I would have just done the whole dang painting in one go and just had a live stream video, but I can't do that, obviously. I'm gonna have to do it in segments. I'm just gonna have a whole bunch of videos of me painting in segments. Okay, I'm gonna get that. And I have a paint called Desert Sand. So I want like this section to be orange, and as it gets closer to the foreground, I'm going to do the desert sand color so it'll get more muted. Will it look weird? Maybe. We'll see. Also really proud of how this guy turned out. Like in my last video, I mean, I just doodled based on just some things that popped up in my head. and it ended up being just kind of fugly. But when I drew him on the actual canvas, I looked up reference pictures of poses to make it look more realistic and not wonky and stuff. And I think he turned out pretty good. And I like the idea of him having dreadlocks. I think dreadlocks are hot on most people, not on everybody. But anyway, I like the idea of this guy having dreadlocks, so I'm giving him dreadlocks. So he's just gonna be big eyebrowed guy with dreads. Yeah, that's a pretty harsh, dramatic change there between these colors. You know what? I don't really care. I think it looks fine just the way it is. I like the contrast. Maybe I should mix this with orange and then do this color even closer in. We'll see as it goes. Yeah, actually, you know, let's go ahead and try that out. Let's get a little bit of orange and mix that into my brush. Like a muted orange color. Blend that in this paint. Here we go. It's like a light orange. That's pretty. I love painting. It's so chill. It's like, I love watching the paint hit the canvas and then like glide across and spread out. I like watching like videos on Instagram of people painting, just little short clips. There's one chick on Instagram I watch and her name's like Anna Love Art or something like that. And she'll load colors on each side of her brush. Like she'll put a color like say pink on one side and yellow on the other, and then she'll do one long swoop like swoop like that. And she'll paint like petals of flowers and stuff and leaves, and she makes it look so easy and seamless. And she paints like globes, like world globes, and she'll do like birds and flowers and stuff. And like my favorite bird in the world are toucans, and she paints a lot of toucans, and that makes me like super happy. Let's mix some of this color with this color. We'll get even like a lighter, and we'll mix a little bit of blue in it too. That's going to be a really weird color, but it's different. Very different. The reason why I'm putting blue in it is because this forest he's going into, oh yeah, that's neat, is going to be purpley green colors. And I think it'll be cool if the sand's kind of reflecting that a bit. Neato. I should probably get a bigger brush for these trees so I can do them in just one fell swoop. And then I'm not like doing so much, you know what I mean? I really don't want to ruin these brushes. I want them to stay white and blue forever. What about this one? I wonder if you can see. There we go. Yeah, that'll be a good brush. I think I'm just gonna do the forest, this like baby green color. What color is it? Let me see. seafoam green. That's it. Cheap Anita's acrylic paint, seafoam green. Started off with this really light color. I've always said work light to dark. And get this funny looking doo-doo-doo out of there. Yuck. Light to dark is always best in my opinion. That way, if you don't like it, if you don't like the color you're slapping on right then and there, you can go over it very easily. Also, because it's so light, you can see your kind of sketch marks you've done. Some people don't sketch their stuff out first. I do. Gotta see what I'm doing, man. Some people just go, oh man, they're just like, I know exactly what I'm doing. Slap the paint on. You know, like Bob Ross. That's what he does. He's just like, we're going to put a sky here, and then we're just going to go from there with these oils and makes it perfect. He's so neat. He's got the neatest little tricks, like tapping on those leaves and stuff. See if you can see that. Let me like hold my camera. I'm just holding it. I'm the cameraman and the artist at the same time. Yeah, he's got some really neat techniques for like putting leaves on. He just be like tap 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 tap, and it just looks realistic. It's implied that there are leaves there. I'm going to, since you can't see the tops of my trees, I really want to like do leaves like those cute little ones right there. And those are so easy to do with a brush. Like you just get like a small brush and you just be like shoop, 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 like that, you know? And you like alternate colors to show depth. And that's it. So easy. You'd be like, here's some dark ones, here's some light ones, here's this whole scene is gonna be like purples, blues, greens. And so yeah, I'll just have a bunch of, you know, purpley, blue, green, different layers of leaves, different sizes and shapes, and the grass will be super easy to do. I'll just use a fan brush for that. So I'll get good tufts of grass in really easily. Alright, that don't look bad at all. Look at that. It's coming along already. It's only been 13 minutes. What? Clean my brush out and my really amazing water mug. I love Will Ferrell so much. Like, I don't love all of his movies, but I absolutely love Elf. It's my favorite Christmas movie. He's so funny. And I don't even like Christmas that much. I like presents. I ain't gonna lie. I like presents. Everybody likes presents, and I like giving people presents. I like making them happy. But I don't like the family part of it. Like, I don't like to feel pressured to go see my family just because I have kids. They'd be like, you have to bring your kids over. They have to see da-da-da, and they have to see their cousins. And I'm like, man, I don't like half you guys. I'm going to just stay home. So, luckily, my husband has a license now, and he can drive. Thank God. And he can go see my family and take my kids. And I can stay home and be a humbug. And then everybody gets what they want. Is that bad? So maybe like, I'm not socially awkward. I'm not like a shut-in. I just like my privacy and my space, and I don't like to be around negativity. I don't like to be around people that act like a bunch of buffoons, you know, that's my family. They act like a bunch of buffoons. Y'all are learning a whole lot about me in this one video. Just like a little therapy session. Just kind of a little rant going on. I'm sure most people would agree that they would like rather be around people that make them happy. So what I do for Christmas is me and my two best friends, because I only have two friends, and I have a lot of acquaintances that I get along with, but I have two best friends. And we've been friends for like 15 years. We're vastly different from one another. Like, I mean, vastly different. Like, they are very left-leaning, open-minded individuals, and I am very, both of them are, but I'm very right-leaning, conservative, and we get along amazingly. It's amazing. Like, don't let the media fool you, okay, guys? You can be friends with whoever you want, even if you have differences in opinions, okay? And you could still be happy. Like, I love my friends. And we'll always be friends. Just gonna give this guy his dreads. I'm just gonna block it out. And we'll sort through the details later. I might make him kind of like ashy looking or something. This is not the right brush for this. I'm just saying. But yeah, back to my story. My story's kind of boring anyway. So what we do for Christmas, the three of us, is we get together and we have our own little Christmas together. And they love their family. Like, they both go see their families, but like, we'll meet up at each other's houses and we'll exchange gifts and we'll play games and watch movies and, you know, just hang out and have a good time. And then, you know, we usually do that a couple weeks before Christmas so it doesn't get in the way of anybody's, you know, special family stuff. And then, yeah, they go do their family stuff closer to Christmas. And then I send my husband on his way with our kids. And he goes and takes them to my family's house. And then me, him, and the girls will go to his family's house because I love his family. Like, his family is amazing. They're so kind and like caring and not obnoxious. And I love that about them. I hope they never change because like they're awesome. I almost said awful. They're not awful. They're amazing. I love his mom. Isn't that funny? I love my mother-in-law so much. I love my mom too, you know, but there's just a lot of stuff that's happened in my past where I have a little bit of resentment. But I mean, obviously I always love my mom. I just don't feel like comfortable. It's recently come out too. It's like some PTSD stuff, you know. But I just don't feel comfortable yet being over there without feeling like I'm going to lose my absolute mind, you know, and just start screaming and yelling like a freaking idiot. So I just as soon stay away and keep my distance, and then maybe one day I'll be at a point where I can go over there and talk and ignore all the other crazy stuff that happens at their house because they're cray cray. So yeah, and I'm sorry if anybody watches this video and is all like, oh my gosh, this chick's freaking psychotic. She's over here telling the entire internet her problems. You don't have to watch. You can go on and find something else to watch, and that's totes cool. And you can share your problems in the comment section if you want to. I'll let you. I'll be like, hey, this is a safe place. We can all We can all appreciate that, right? I'm not one of those like safe spaces kind of people either, but at the same time, I'm also like, I'm not about to judge somebody for letting out some steam. You know, like, it's okay. We all have problems, and it's okay to talk about it. I most certainly don't like feel like a victim or anything, though. By any means, I don't act that way. I don't enjoy that. I just do me. I'm happy just doing me, being happy. Okay, so this leaf is big and fat and kind of don't want it to be that color green. So I want it to stand out. So whenever I do add those details, it's easy to differentiate it from the rest. I think I'm going to mix a little bit of this bright yellow with that seafoam green and make a different shade. But it's still kind of pastel. Oh, that's pretty. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. I'm going to put that on there. Oh, look at that. That's so cute. That is such a pretty color. I'm just going to say that a few more times just so y'all get the hint. That's so pretty. There we go. Isn't that lovely? Golly, I'm liking it. What else do I need to do? I need to get that guy back there. I think I want him to be not like bright red, but like a purpley red. So here we go. I've got some red. I've got some dark purple. I'm gonna mix those together. It's gonna come out funny, like a maroon. Oh, that's nice. I like that. Ooh, look at that. That's exactly what I was wanting. Lucky me. Did that on the first go. I think what I'm gonna do, I have his eyes there. Instead of painting around his eyes, I think I'm just gonna paint over them, and I'll just do like some white. I'll do a white dot to indicate his eyes toward the end. Voila. I think that's cool. I got kind of like a good little, give him some like that same color little hairbands there. Gorgeous. He's just gorgeous. He's kind of hot. I ain't gonna lie. I like big eyebrows. Maybe I should carry that color into like his pants or something. I'm not sure. Or his shirt. Is that too much of the same color in the middle of the canvas? I don't know. I'll figure that out later. Okay, well, I guess that's it. Thanks for listening to me. Yeah. Y'all learned a little more about Megorium today. And y'all also got to watch some blocking. That's what I'm calling it. I'm just gonna call it blocking. Call whatever the heck I want. So, I don't know what else to say. I guess I'll see y'all later. And if you do watch this video, thanks for watching. You don't have to like it. And you don't have to subscribe to me because I'm not doing this for money. I'm just doing this to have a good time. And yeah, see you later. Bye.